Let's start installing the communication softwares. The Softphone, the mail client and the instant messaging software. We provided you a single application, so that you can install the three altogether. Let's go to the mailbox and download the application from the email received after registration. Now that we have opened the email, we are going to click on Show All Messages. The first image corresponds to the video that you are watching, and it will be used by you to follow the same instructions. The second image corresponds to the link in which you can download the application. So let's click on the gear wheel and download the application into the computer. The applications are also available for Mac operating system, but you will have to make a separate installation of each one. The application is downloading. Let's wait until it finishes. Now let's install it. Go to Downloads folder and execute it. Click Next in all steps and finish the installation. Now, all applications have been installed. We'll begin to configure our Softphone with the name of X-Lite. Open the Softphone application. Wait until the application detects settings. Since this is the first time you open the application, it will ask to configure an account. Click on Add Account. Type your name and copy all the fields to the Softphone. You can find all the data inside the email that you have received. Click Apply and then OK. Close the window. Click anywhere on the Softphone and wait until it shows your phone user. All configurations are now set. You are able to use the phone. Make sure the Softphone audio settings are configured. Right-click anywhere on the Softphone and choose Options. Go to Audio Settings and choose the right devices. Now we will configure the mail client, Mozilla Thunderbird. Open Thunderbird application. It will ask to define Thunderbird to default, but let's skip this step. Then it will ask you to set a new email account. You will click on first option, since you already have the UCoIP account. Write your name. Go to the email received, and copy the appropriate email address, and also the password. Click Continue and then, click on Manual Configuration. Now, copy a map server from email, choose port 143, and select Start TLS, from the SSL option. In the second row, copy the same email server for outgoing SMTP server, choose port 25, and select the same Start TLS. Security option, click on Retest. Retest successful, now click Done. It will ask for you to confirm a security exception. Click on Confirm Security Exception. Your mail client is now configured. Let's configure the last software, the instant messaging. Choose the option, I already have an account I want to use, and click Forward. In the next screen, copy the username to the field Jabber ID. Copy just the user, before the @ Then copy the domain. Do the same for the password, and click Continue. Then, click Finish. It will pop up a message. Error verifying SSL certificate. Choose the option, ignore this error for the certificate and click OK. Your instant messaging is now configured. Now, the fun part. Let's test the UCoIP IPBRICK concept. We will begin with the Softphone. Click on the X-Lite icon and open the application. The Softphone will display a message that it's initializing and discovering network. We will wait until we see the message, ready. Now let's use it by experimenting calling users and phones. Normally when only calling phones, we expect a user behind it. We will click on line 1 button and write the username provided inside the instructions email. We will press the green button to make the call. Call established. We managed to make a call to a user that select this phone as his current position. Now let's use one of the best features. Making a call, using the full UCoIP address. We will click on button line 1, write the user UCoIP address, and make the connection. Connection successful. Finally, we will use a third option to make a call to a user. We will dial the user numerical, alias 4001, because some phones do not allow to type names. Call established. We have used all the 3 options to make a call to a user. This user is ourselves, but we can call another user if we want to. So let's call UCoIP demo at IPBRICK.com.
Welcome to IPBRICK. You have reached us by calling our UCoIP demonstration address.
Now let's use the system to make a call to a phone instead of a user. We will dial phone 001 and call to line 2, since this phone is precisely the phone 001. We can also make a call using the phone full UCoIP address. We type phone, then @ and followed by the domain. Call established. Finally, the standard way of calling, because in this demo we also have a numeric extension for the phone. In our case is 5001, as we can check on the email. So, let's dial. Call established. Now let's use one of the most important functionalities of the UCoIP concept. The ability to make a call from a web page. In this case we will make a call to the UCoIP Page user. This web page is our personal web page with the following address: user 001 ucoip.net. So if we belong or even own a company, it would be our name.company.com. Let's open the UCoIP page. As we can see, we will write the UCoIP page web address into the address bar. We will press enter, and it will redirect to the user personal UCoIP page. The UCoIP page has been opened. Now let's click on the web phone and call the UCoIP page user. It's ringing. Now, as seen, if we reject the call, instead of answering, it will go automatically into the voicemail.
Wow, IPBRICK UCoIP system is amazing. I can make a call from a web page, and if the person is unavailable I can leave a voicemail message. It goes into his mailbox with an audio file of the recording.
But where will the call be recorded? Well, it will be shown how by the end of the video. Lastly, if we wish to redirect the user calls to another phone or external phone, we can. The most common use for this feature is when we are unavailable for any reason and want another person to answer the calls. We just have to open the My IPBRICK page, typing My IPBRICK, UCoIP.net, and log in with our credentials. We will copy the user and the password that we received in the email after registration. We change the phone where we want to redirect easily. In our case, we will select an external address UCoIP demo at IPBRICK.com to redirect the calls to the user, to demonstrate that when we call the phone, it is still available, and when we call the user, the call goes to IPBRICK IVR for this UCoIP demo. We save changes clicking the button, Modify. Now, making a call to the user, and the call goes to a recorded message on UCoIP Demo IVR.
Welcome to IPBRICK. You have reached us by calling our UCoIP demonstration address.
Now let's make the call using the email address, or as we known as, the UCoIP address.
Welcome to IPBRICK. You have reached us by calling our UCoIP demonstration address.
Call established. Finally, we will make a call directly to the phone, instead of calling the user, since they are independent one of another. Now, making the call. Call successful. Now, let's test the instant messaging usability from the UCoIP page. We will open our UCoIP page once again. We will press the instant messaging button inside the page. A window will pop up, and we will write our name. Now, it will connect to our instant messaging software that we previously installed. As we can see, the request arrived to our Windows desktop. We will click in the blue rectangle that has just appeared, and it will open the conversation. We will put the chat windows side by side and simulate a conversation between both sides. We can access this page and chat anywhere from a computer, tablet or softphone, because you are accessing it by a web page. We'll need Java application to run all communications. We can also send our UCoIP page to a friend and test it right away. And that's it. We have seen how the UCoIP instant messaging works. Finally, we will test the webmail functionality. In this example, we will continue to use the UCoIP page for the user 001. We type user 001.ucoip.net once again, and press enter. Now let's make the message field a bit larger. We will type the name, next we will type our email, then the subject, and finally we will write the message we want to send. This message will arrive onto the mailbox we have configured previously. Meanwhile, if a person wishes to send us an email, it can always open the UCoIP page and send a message through there. Message sent successfully. Now let's open the Thunderbird application and check if we have received any email. Yes, we have received 2 messages. If we open the one received now, we will confirm that this email corresponds to the message we have sent through our UCoIP page. Now, let's check the second email received. The second email says that we have a recorded message. Now, we will download the message in an audio format file. We will save the file to our desktop, and we will play the audio file in order to check if the recording was successful.
Wow, IPBRICK UCoIP system is amazing. I can make a call from a web page, and if the person is unavailable I can leave a voicemail message. It goes into his mailbox with an audio file of the recording.
As we can see, the recording was successful. With this we finish our UCoIP presentation. We hope that you have find this experiment meaningful. If you had any doubts about the UCoIP concept in the past, I believe you should be much more enlightened now. But if you still have any doubts about this way to communicate, please contact us at www.ipbrick.com. We'd be glad to help you. IPBRICK, that's the way.